Under the clear skies of the Bulgarian countryside, a profound symbol of American partnership and technological supremacy descended onto the tarmac of Graf Ignativo Air Base. This was not merely the landing of an aircraft, it was the arrival of a new era for a sovereign nation and a powerful affirmation of the unwavering strength of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The sleek, formidable silhouette of a Lockheed Martin F-16 Block 70, a single-seat combat jet proudly bearing tail number 313, represented the second delivery in a landmark program designed to anchor Bulgaria firmly within the defensive architecture of the free world. Greeted by the nation's highest-ranking military officials, its arrival signaled the steady, determined march of progress as Bulgaria sheds the remnants of its Soviet-era past and embraces a future secured by American innovation and alliance. This pivotal milestone is a direct continuation of the momentum established in April with the delivery of the first F-16, a two-seat trainer that has already begun the vital work of preparing Bulgaria's finest pilots for this generational leap in capability. The arrival of the second jet solidifies a promise made between allies, underscoring Bulgaria's ironclad commitment to its role as a key NATO member on the strategic eastern flank. The words of Admiral Eftimov resonated with the gravity of the moment, a clear declaration of intent broadcast by the Bulgarian Ministry of Defense. The process of integrating the new F-16 Block 70 platform into our Air Force and Bulgarian Army is proceeding successfully, he affirmed, highlighting the collaborative spirit of the endeavor. We continue to work toward receiving all 8 F-16s, under the first contract this year, to achieve initial operational capabilities in realistic timelines. His statement was a testament to a nation taking charge of its destiny, backed by the unparalleled support of the United States. This acquisition is the tangible result of a visionary 2019 agreement, a multi-billion-dollar commitment that will see 8 of the world's most advanced multi-role fighters delivered by the end of this year. Looking further ahead, plans are already in motion for a second tranche of 8 aircraft, which will forge a full, formidable squadron by 2027. For Bulgaria's Air Force, long constrained by its dependence on antiquated, Soviet-designed MiG-29s, the F-16 Block 70 is nothing short of a revolution. This latest variant of the legendary F-16 Fighting Falcon, an aircraft platform with a storied history of air dominance since its first flight in 1974, has been meticulously re-engineered by Lockheed Martin to master the complexities of 21st-century warfare. At its heart roars a General Electric F-110, GE, 129 engine, a masterpiece of American engineering that propels the jet to speeds beyond Mach 2 and gives it a combat radius of over 2,000 miles, ensuring it can project power and protect sovereignty far beyond its borders. The true genius of the F-16 Block 70 lies within its sophisticated electronics, a domain where American technology is simply unmatched. Its Northrop Grumman AN/APG-83 active electronically scanned array AESA radar, derived from the systems aboard the 5th-generation F-35, provides pilots with a god's-eye view of the battlespace, detecting and tracking multiple targets with a clarity and range that legacy systems could never achieve. This digital superiority is paired with a state-of-the-art avionics suite that seamlessly integrates a vast arsenal of American-made precision-guided munitions, from the formidable AIM-120 AMRAAM air-to-air missile to the pinpoint-accurate Joint Direct Attack Munitions (JDAMs). Features like conformal fuel tanks extend its endurance, while a modernized cockpit with large, high-resolution displays gives the pilot unprecedented situational awareness. This transforms the F-16 from a mere fighter into a versatile sentinel, equally adept at dominating the skies and delivering decisive strikes against ground targets. The contrast with the MiG-29, the Cold War relic it replaces, could not be more stark. While once a respected adversary, the MiG-29 is a product of a bygone era, shackled by outdated electronics, a burdensome maintenance regime dependent on Russian supply chains, and a fundamental inability to operate within NATO's sophisticated, networked environment. The F-16 Block 70, by contrast, is the very definition of interoperability. It speaks the same digital language as the air forces of its NATO allies, allowing Bulgarian pilots to train, fly, and fight seamlessly alongside American, Polish, and Romanian counterparts. This transition is a strategic masterstroke, aligning Bulgaria not only with NATO standards but with a global family of nations that have chosen the F-16 for its proven reliability, its unparalleled global supply chain, and its continuous evolution, with over 4,500 units serving as the backbone of freedom-loving air forces across the globe. The ceremony at Graf Ignativo was far more than a display of new hardware, it was a powerful statement of geostrategic realignment. Perched on the shores of the Black Sea, Bulgaria occupies a critical position on NATO's forward frontier, a region that has become a focal point of geopolitical tension. By acquiring the F-16, a platform built by American workers in Greenville, South Carolina, Sofia is making an unambiguous choice, turning away from a legacy of Russian influence and toward a future of integration, shared values, and collective security with its Western partners. This move mirrors the decisive actions of other frontline allies like Poland, which has built a powerful force of 48 F-16s, and is now acquiring the F-35, and Romania, which operates a growing fleet of F-16s to guard NATO's southeastern edge. The arrival of this jet is a tangible investment in the security of not just Bulgaria, but of all of Europe and the entire transatlantic alliance. Of course, integrating such a sophisticated weapons system is a monumental task, but it is a challenge that Bulgaria and its American partners are tackling head-on. The newly arrived F-16 will now undergo a battery of rigorous acceptance procedures, where every system, from its radar to its weapons pylons, is meticulously verified. Test flights will push the aircraft to its limits, ensuring it meets the exacting standards of both the Bulgarian Air Force and its American manufacturers. This process runs in parallel with the most critical component, the human one. Bulgarian pilots and ground crews, many of whom are training in the United States, are being immersed in the complex art and science of operating and maintaining the F-16. This transfer of knowledge, facilitated by American instructors and Lockheed Martin technicians, is the foundation upon which a truly modern and self-sufficient Air Force will be built. The historical significance of the F-16 adds another layer of gravitas to this moment. Since its introduction, the Fighting Falcon has been at the forefront of nearly every major global conflict, defending freedom from the skies over the Persian Gulf to the Balkans. It has earned an unparalleled reputation for lethality, survivability, and adaptability. The Block 70-72 configuration chosen by Bulgaria is the pinnacle of this evolution, incorporating technologies that will ensure it remains a dominant force for decades to come, a true testament to America's commitment to providing its allies with the very best. As these jets become operational, they will assume the vital air policing missions over the Black Sea, a task that will now be performed with a level of situational awareness and combat potential previously unimaginable. This enhances not only Bulgaria's defense but NATO's collective ability to monitor and deter any potential aggression in this vital waterway. The arrival of the second F-16 is a clear signal of a powerful and deepening partnership between the United States and Bulgaria. Through the U.S. Foreign Military Sales Program, America is not simply a vendor but a dedicated partner in Bulgaria's modernization, strengthening bilateral ties and building a more resilient alliance. For the American people, this is a clear victory for a foreign policy that prioritizes burden sharing and collective defense. It is a demonstration that American leadership galvanizes allies to invest in their own security, which in turn strengthens the entire free world. As the sun set over Graf Ignativo, the F-16 stood as a silent, powerful guardian, a symbol of a nation's bold aspirations, a monument to American engineering, and a promise of a safer, more secure future under the watchful shield of the NATO alliance. The skies over Bulgaria are not just busier, they are now defended by the very best, a clear message to all that the frontier of freedom is stronger than ever.